In this video, we want to give you a brief overview of the Elna Expressive 830. The Elna 830 is the top of the line embroidery only machine. Many times you don't need a combination machine. Just if you think about it, if you have a machine that does both sewing and embroidery, when you want to stop the sewing mode, you have to stop, recalibrate the machine, maybe put an embroidery unit on it, go into embroidery mode, get everything set up, rethread the machine with the specialized threads. That takes a lot of work and effort. And really now with prices on machines, embroidery only machines offer a lot of features, many times the same embroidery features as top of the line machines, but because we're taking the sewing part out, it really does lower the price on the machines. So feel free, give us a call about this machine or any other embroidery only. We can compare for you between different brands and help you find the right embroidery only. The number one thing that we always get asked or people are upgrading to a machine from an older one is how large of an embroidery area can the machine embroider? Well, the 830 can go up to 7.9 by 11 inches. That is huge. You won't find that with many machines. Even some commercial machines don't do that large. The 830 gives you a lot of features built in, editing features, alphabet fonts, designs built in. This particular machine has a built-in USB port on the side of the machine, full color screen, very easy, laid out so well. You don't have to worry about pushing 15 buttons to get to where you're wanting to go. The threading on the machine is very easy as well. Everything comes off of the spool here and everything's channeled. So with practice, once I get down to my needle, I got a needle threader. Really, when you practice with the machine, you can thread a machine in less than 5 seconds. The bobbin on it is a top drop-in bobbin. It's easy to thread as well. It's channeled as well. So there's not a lot of headache that's going to go into threading these machines up. So if you have a design that has 10, 15 colors, literally, you're not going to be spending a lot of time threading the machine up. So let me show you some of the major features of the computer board and the LCD screen on this machine, and then we'll talk a little bit about what comes with the machine and how the machine embroiders. This is our main screen of the machine. We'll go to our home button. This is what's going to show up. I have designs that are built in. It's easy to touch the designs. This particular machine will come with 4 hoops. The Elna 830 will come with a 5.5 by 5.5, a 5.9 by 7.9 inch, 7.9 by 7.9 inch, and the 7.9 by 11 inch. The Sewing Center carries all the optional accessories for this machine. There are other hoops you can get for it, larger hoops, cap frames. There's all kind of different software available, and we can help you determine what you need based on the type of project that you're working with or what your interests are. So built into my machine, they give you designs, so you don't need to purchase any. And basically, if I pull up a design, I'm able to go in. There's a lot of different messages on the screen. It's going to tell me what to do. The machine will show me in inches how big the design is. It shows me how many colors are in this design, an estimated time it's going to take to embroider it out. We have the machine set right now at 600 stitches per minute. You can go up to about 860 stitches per minute. This does have an automatic tension on it, and as we look down toward the bottom of the screen, all I basically have to do, if I want my design to look just like this, I can thread up the thread that I want to. If I want to change the color of this up, just thread whatever color you want here. This is the area it's going to be embroidered first. It does show me how many stitches are in my design. So let's say that I'm in the middle of design, the power goes out, or maybe the machine accidentally gets turned off. I've had that happen before. As long as I don't move my fabric out of the hoop, I'm able to pull the design back up and fast forward through my stitch count right here to where I left off, and I can continue right on. If you do not know where you were in the stitch count, we can fast forward pretty close to where we left off, and even if you was to embroider a few hundred stitches over something, it's not going to be noticeable on top, so you don't have to worry about that. This particular machine will have an edit mode built in, so if I wanted to, I can pull this little design up, I can hit the screen and drag it wherever I want to. The outer perimeter represents my hoop, and then I could come in and add a name, if I want to put a tree in here and have this little owl sitting on a tree, I can continue filling this hoop up with designs. And once I get the design set up like I want to, all I have to do is hit OK and I'm ready to go. If I decide I want to do something else, I can just exit out and go back to the home screen. Here I can pull up my alphabet fonts that's built in, and you'll have several that's built in on this particular machine. I have upper and lower case built in on it, but I can pull up all my alphabets here. There's 2 full pages of those. Elna really does a good job in giving you the pretty 2-letter and 3-letter monogram. That's one of the most popular things you'll embroider. And you can embroider on all kind of different garments, whether it be t-shirts, sweatshirts, dress shirts, backpacks, all those type of things, book covers. You can do all these type of things with this particular machine and put somebody's monogram on that. I can pull up this script font here, decide what I want to embroider out, if I want to do it left to right, or I can actually make it go up and down. I have 3 sizes to choose from: small, medium, and large, uppercase and lowercase. And if there's a design or a name that you embroidered out a lot, we can actually save designs to the hard drive of our machine. On the side of the machine, I have other things I can go in and I can change the color of the screen. I can turn the beep down or turn it off, go from inches to metrics. I can format a USB stick within my machine here. I can have a screensaver come up after so many minutes. So there's so many things we can do here to the hard drive of the machine. And you're not going to erase anything off the hard drive if you change settings here. But there's things you may want to change on it. You can easily do that. We can change our background color of the screen. If that doesn't appear well to our eyes, we can change that so we can see better. So that's the beauty part about this particular machine. Another thing I really do like about this machine, you do get 4 hoops. The largest hoop, which is the 7.9 by 11, it'll come with a big table that fits right around the bed of our machine to support the weight. A lot of times you may just want to leave the table around the machine. That just gives you more support of the garment, so the machine is not struggling at the needle, and it's going to improve the quality of the embroidery. But I do like the way that the hoops lock onto the embroidery unit. Once that's on there and locked, that hoop's not coming off. You don't have to worry about it. It's really easy for us to put the hoops on the machine. All I have to do is just line it up, move my lever over, and this is locked in place. It's not going anywhere. Threading is easy as well. Everything is going to be channeled all the way down to our needle. Then I have the built-in needle threader, and my needle's threaded. Now I'm ready to embroider. On the front of the start-stop button, green means go and red means stop. So basically I do have a scissor if I want to snip the thread any given time, but built into the machine between color changes, it'll automatically stop, snip the thread, and tell you to go ahead with the next color. So let's embroider this alphabet out. There are error messages built into the machine that's not going to allow me to make a mistake. So here I haven't finished out my monogram, so I hit OK. It's going to tell me hands clear. Raise my presser foot, hit OK again, and now I'm ready to embroider this design. It's showing me the size. It recommend the hoop I need to have on the machine, how many stitches are on in the design, and now I'm ready to embroider it. And it's as simple as that. Ken Sewing Center is an authorized Elna dealer. We carry everything that's made for this machine. There's a lot of other companies that makes products that are compatible with the Elna 830. Feel free to drop us an email or give us a call. We'll be glad to compare models for you and help you find the embroidery machine that's right for you.